What up, YouTube? PJ here, this Dog Pound 24/7. Thanks for tuning into the channel. If you're new to this channel, please, it's this first time here, go ahead, take that time. I'll wait. Hit that subscribe. Also, hit that like and hit that notification bell for all my latest content to be dropped. Good evening to you all here in the work truck, waiting outside the store. I wanted to drop you guys a quick video because, guys, as you know, it's been a couple weeks since I've dropped a video for you guys. We are almost at 1K, and I should have been there by now, but I have a good reason why I haven't dropped any content is due to the reason of my place of employment has decided to switch some things up there, and it's been taking a little toll on me. All right, I'm damn near 40 years old, so it's not like, I'm still young. A lot of guys that are probably in their 50s, 60s watching this probably looking at me like, yo, you're still young. I don't feel it at times, believe me when I tell you, because I know back in my 20s I could pull all-nighters, go to work, and be okay. I can't do that no more. I need my sleep. So my routine, it took about a good week or so to get into a routine, because now we went from 3 shifts at work down to 2, 12 hours a day. I work from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m., so it took a little time to get used to. I'm doing good now. I got a routine, so I can start cranking out these videos, get back on this YouTube, and I got some content. In the last couple of weeks, I have a bunch of ideas, get this channel cranking, and I just want to let you guys know I'll be dropping, this is just a little update video for you guys, but tomorrow I'm going to be dropping a good video on, I'm trying to get the one out about the New Mexico prison riot down there. That's a good one. And I got a bunch of other things coming your way to surprise you guys. So listen, that's just the reason why I haven't dropped a video in some time. Getting a little hot in here. But while I have your attention, I want to share this little story with you that I seen in the news. Okay, here in good old state of New York, we have a prison not too far from me. It's Elmira Correctional Facility. It's a maximum security prison, and it's also a reception center where they, if you're in the southern tier, western part of New York, that's where you will go to get classified, to go do your bid in the good old state of New York. And also, before I get into this, I want to apologize about the camera angle. I have to use my phone for this, and it's just, I can't turn it because the phone holder on my windshield, it's kind of broken. So when I turn it the other way, it wants to fall out. So I just wanted, saying, you got to deal with it, and I appreciate it. So anyway, this Elmira Correctional Facility has the COVID-19. It has just hit that facility within the last couple weeks, and it's wiped the whole prison out pretty much. Okay, as of about a week ago, they had about 70% of the population has the COVID-19. They immediately put down, when they started getting, I think, their first 20, whatever it was like somewhere in the ballpark of 20 inmates, started testing positive. They put the whole facility on lockdown, but it was too late by then. They're saying 70% of the population has it, and no deaths, nothing like that yet, but there are 2 inmates that are in outside hospitals due to the COVID. It's crazy because obviously inmates are not the ones that brought this in the facility. It is staff. It could be a counselor, nurse, corrections officer, who knows. But here's the thing. This is kind of crazy, and I guarantee it there's going to be a little something behind this, because there's been not 1, not 2, several visitors have gone to that penitentiary to visit their loved ones, friends, whatever it was, and have noticed that the corrections officer that were, observing the visiting floor, noticed that they were not wearing masks. All right. Okay. The good old state of New York recommends that, I even looked this up myself, that the good old state of New York recommends that this is big, all staff, that includes counselors, teachers, nurses, corrections officers, to wear masks while they are on their shift. And there's been several COs that have not been wearing their masks that have been seen by visitors, okay? And I've seen it on the news, the actual news. I've seen it on YouTube, and I read the article itself. And a couple of, I don't know them, but the people that were telling this, on the news, because it was a kind of a big thing around here, they just don't look like the type of people to be making something up. One was like a 60-year-old grandmother, and you know how old people get, you know, they're really concerned about things, and they should, because older people cannot deal with this COVID-19 as, you know, youngsters can. So it's worrisome. Probably when an older lady or older gentleman see that somebody's not wearing a mask, especially at a time like this, because it's getting cold here in New York State. So that COVID is going to spread rapidly now, and it has. They're talking about shutting down our state again and doing the whole thing all over again, what we just went through not even 8 months ago. So I just find it crazy. And just by any chance, I highly doubt it, but if there's any corrections officer or any staff to to the prison penitentiary in the good old state of New York, if you're not wearing your masks, just wear your masks, all right? Because you're authorized to, all right? These are lives. Yeah, I know a lot of COs look at us inmates, they look at us like we're scumbags. We're human beings, my man, and I guarantee it. And it drives me nuts that these corrections officers look at inmates like that, because there's a lot of them that did. You know, I've overheard them before when I've been doing bids. Oh, these scumbags want to go do this. Gotta get these scumbags to the racks. They call us scumbags. They think we're scumbags. But let me tell you something. I guarantee it, and I put my life on it, there's a large majority of corrections officers that commit felonies all the time and just don't get caught. You know, and that's what kills me. You know what I mean? So please just wear your masks. Everybody wear your mask. Let's not spread this. Let's try to get this under, contained and all that good stuff, because people are losing their lives behind this, man. It's serious. It really is. Because I remember, 3 months ago, I had a little scare with it. You guys already know. Showed a video of me getting tested and all that good stuff. And it's, when you think you got it, especially me, because I don't feel that I'm a healthy person, because I've been smoking for 20-something years. And yeah, about 22 years I've been smoking, so it's a little scary. But yeah, people, I just want to share that little story with you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it's crazy. If you want to read more into depth with it, you can just Google Elmira Correctional Facility in the good old state of New York, and it'll pop right up. You'll see it. And it's just crazy, you know what I mean? 70% as of last week, and I'm sure it's up there more now. And it just goes to think, before they even caught this virus, all right, when they did, because inmates are leaving out of there 4 days out of the week, all right? They're leaving Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesdays, there's no movement within the state of New York, and there's no movement on the weekends. But inmates are leaving there every day, like I said, the days, and you can't imagine they're bringing it to other prisons, and it's probably going to spread through other prisons. And I've heard over in Green, another prison, they were getting pretty much, a whole mess of COVID positive tests as well. That's crazy. It's crazy. And it's crazy scary, because you're locked up. You can't get away from it. So that's what really kills me, that these scumbag corrections officers, not all of them, because there is a few corrections officers over my bid that I had a little bit of respect for. Actually, a lot of respect. I'll be keeping it real. They come in, do their 8 hours, and go home. But there's these COs that, abuse their power and just don't give a shit. They don't give a shit if they do what, they don't care. It's crazy to me. It's so fucking crazy to me. It makes me upset. Because, like you guys know, too, I had a bad experience with some corrections officers. I really have. And it's just, I look at a majority of them because I know how they are. I know how they act. They're arrogant. They're cocky. And these visitors going there to visit their loved ones and seeing this, that they're just not wearing masks. And if I'm not mistaken, the article that I read, one of the visitors asked the corrections officer if they please put on their mask. And they pretty much brushed them off. So, I imagine something's going to be happening behind that. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy gets suspended, you know what I mean? Especially when a visitor is asking them to do something they're supposed to be doing and just pretty much brushed it off. So that's just how they'd be rolling up there. So I just wanted to give you that quick story. I thought that was crazy that I just, found out about that within the last week. And I just want to let you guys know how your boy's doing. I'm alive. I'm going to be starting to crank out these videos. And I'd like to give him a special shout out to my man, Reaction Rookie. He's got a funny ass video coming, and if you haven't, go check out his channel. And I want to give another shout out to my man, Sports Fan. I see you're doing better, my man, and things are good. So everybody, I'm going to close with that. If you already haven't, please smash that subscribe. Smash that subscribe. Hit that like. Everybody, stay free, safe, and corona free, and have a good day. See ya!